Hey guys, welcome back to Grand Tactician. Finally bringing you guys back. It's not 1862, but it is very, very close. You can see that we have 7 armies in our territory. Try to ignore that because it's not as bad as you think. I've actually kicked the Union butt so bad that they're actually really deep in Virginia, basically getting attrition. More or less, basically, is what's going on. So, that is also why our national morale is at 100%. Because we have kicked the Union's butt so bad that even though they have territory in Arkansas, but none in Virginia, because I took all of it back, and I've just been kicking them further and further into Virginia. I was hoping they would actually leave, but they're very, very deep in Virginia right now, and they have no supplies down there, so it is not as bad as you think. But I'm gonna use this resting time in the off season, so to speak. We might have a couple conflicts or battles or whatnot, but the off season is about to kick in, and so it's gonna be very few. We might try for Alexandria one more time before it fully kicks in, but I think it's gonna fail if they do. Oh my gosh. 3 armies, guys, can we do it? Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Gee, these guys are desperate for a victory right now. Oh god, we're gonna be vastly outnumbered. Yeah, 60,000 guys, we are screwed. But we'll definitely make them pay for it. That's what we'll do, we'll make them pay for every inch that they take. But this is losing battle, I think, no doubt. They're probably just looking for a victory before the off season starts. They don't want to stay the night in a freaking cold ass outdoor camp, which is actually a thing in this game. Believe it or not, a lot of this game is a simulation. And so, like I said in the YouTube shorts, we've been playing for years the wrong way. It's meant to be played as an economical battle simulation, okay? This is not just a RTS. You gotta use your head when you play this game. Not just tactically, I mean financially. You know, we're probably gonna lose, no doubt. We have too many people with mixed muskets, and I really don't like it. I'm producing rifled muskets right now, and that's probably why we're gonna lose, because we don't have enough people that actually have rifled muskets for this army, but we do have a little bit. Too many mixed muskets, guys. Honestly, I don't like our odds here. 60,000 versus 20,000? Yeah, okay. But we'll try to give them hell, I guess. Man, I don't like this at all. And the thing is, I don't know how these guys are gonna come in here. So I'm thinking what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go like that and then just see what the AI does. Cause I can't really, well, maybe if they do what they did last time. I'm kind of hoping that they do. I'm gonna have to watch for like where the AI actually goes for the roads and stuff, because if they cross one of these bridges, we might have a fighting chance, okay? But if they go across the bridge that we're not guarding, well, we're gonna have to essentially move our butts to guard that bridge, because you can turn the bridges into slaughter zones essentially, and even with mixed muskets it can be effective. Not very many, and that's part of the reason I don't like having mixed muskets, is because it's a lot less reliable because you have to be so close to the enemy, but the bridge concept can also be effective for mixed muskets as well. So I need to know what road they're going down before we choose what we're gonna do. I hope they go down the one that I'm actually guarding, because that way I'm gonna position them on either flank of the bridge and just crossfire into the people crossing the bridge. But I want to watch and see where they go to determine what I definitively actually do. That's why we're kind of playing on normal speed right now, because I want to actually watch what they do. It looks like they're gonna do what I want them to do, but on the same token, I gotta be careful before I say, yeah, this is how it is. The bridges are what's going to give us a fighting chance here, because if they don't cross any of the bridges, we're gonna be in hurting way of this battle here. But if they cross the bridges, and I have the bridges locked down, even with mixed muskets, we're gonna murder a bunch of these guys, even if they do take the ground. Which, maybe, if we can hurt them enough, that will stop them in their tracks, to be perfectly honest. But this plan has to go exactly as to the way I want it to go. Again, I think it's the desperation that they don't want to spend the winter in D.C., right? I think they want some kind of semblance of hope, really, because I've been beating their butt up and down Virginia in ways that it's actually kind of sad. The difficulty is easy, but to be honest, when you're playing as the Confederacy, the Union is still difficult to beat. Mainly because for a while they have superior weapons. Now I'm starting to shift out of that, but for a while they actually have superior weapons. And also they have a lot more manpower than the cell. Come on. Let's speed this up a little bit. You know, I don't want this to be a drag on you guys, but I don't want to not be able to react at the same time. Because I need to execute this plan flawlessly for this to work, essentially, is what I gotta do. It looks like that they're probably gonna go down Blackburn's Ford, which is essentially Blackburn's Bridge, which is exactly what I want them to do. They're either gonna go to Mitchell's Ford or Blackburn's Ford, or both. But either way, guys, if I can lock down both of those bridges, it's gonna be a slaughterfest before they even take the ground, if they do it all. And that's kind of why, again, we're playing on normal speed right now, because I need to know for sure where they're going so I can block it. Because if I don't block this and we don't cut the bridges, and let's just say they decide, okay, we're not gonna take the bridges, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'm saying that likely they will take the bridges, but I need to verify that that's what they're gonna do before I speed this up for you guys. I mean, they might split down this intersection, but I think the main Union Corps is gonna go right across Blackburn's Ford. So I am actually I'm gonna start to my men like so. I didn't want to do the artillery, but actually we'll put the artillery just back here. And take a infantry division and put them in front. Okay. How can we do this? Alright. So he should be moving his division towards Blackburn's ford. And I was right. It looks like the main Union Corps is probably going to Blackburn's ford. Okay? So that actually is beneficial for us. I need to get a faster division up here. Someone that's going to get there quicker than the other guy. So we'll place that guy there. And then we'll place the other guy on Mitchell's Ford. Just in case they decide to go down that route. Oh, they're going down Mitchell's Ford. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's kind of why I have two divisions here. They might split their forces, actually. Which, if that's what they do, that's fine, too. But we definitely need to have somebody blocking Mitchell's Ford. Take your entire division. No, I want to issue command to the entire division. Thank you. Take your entire division and place them on Mitchell's Ford, please. I know that means you have to turn around, but we need men there. And hurry up. Do not slag on this crap, because we don't have the time to be BSing with this. Come on. I'm running them as hard as I can, guys. I'm hoping the cannons can actually keep them down until we get in position. But probably if we put enough artillery there, they can do it. But that division themselves probably can't keep them down enough. Come on, hurry up. You know what, guys? I'm going to put this cavalry there as well, because it would be fast men, honestly. Although somebody's already there, so I think we'll be alright. Dude, that's wicked. This is going to be nasty. Okay, let's place you right there. Position yourself right there. You guys have rifled muskets, so you should be able to tear into them rather easy. just try to do as much artillery damage as we can right now before they start coming across. And we got one of the whole Confederate divisions coming too, but they got mixed muskets, a lot of them do. But they should be alright too, I think. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my gosh, this is so tense right now. There we go. That's the kind of results we need. There we go. They already got like flash and morale. I'm not so sure why. Maybe it's all the artillery fire they've had to take, but yeah, they're gonna get ripped apart, no doubt. Yep, they're getting ripped apart across there. If we can keep this battle in our favor, guys, it won't matter if they send 60,000 guys across that bridge. It really will not matter if they send 60,000 guys across the bridge. Yeah, they're trying to, even now, trying to send guys across the bridge. That's what their game plan is, but they're gonna get ripped apart doing that. And they probably won't start their full-on assault until they got most of their core in place here. But they're just gonna get ripped apart though. Yeah, they're just gonna get ripped apart. Especially if they charge across there. Kill the cannons, boys. Because that's going to be the one thing that gives them a fighting chance. We're gonna park these cannons directly behind these guys. There we go. I'm moving them up so they can be a little more effective. There goes one of their batteries. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Moving this entire artillery division forward a little bit. Gonna get ourselves some time to position them. But we're doing some heavy counter battery fire, which is fantastic. We take out all their guns, we actually do have a fighting chance. And then once their artillery is gone, then we'll focus on the support artillery for the infantry. But I do want to get rid of those frickin' artillery guns. Because that's going to be the one thing that gives them a fighting chance. Don't you dare try to cross that water. No, you're not crossing the frickin' water. No, you're staying over here. Frickin' Beauregard's being retarded. Come on, you guys. You almost in position with that artillery? You gotta be. Yeah, they are. What the heck, dude? You guys are retarded. You know what? I'm done trying to save your asses. You can die. Jeez, like, why would you be that dumb? Alright, take your division and fire into these guys, please. Okay. Now, take that division and give us some fire. No. Yeah, they are coming both ways. Getting murdered both ways, too. But the bulk is coming this way. That's crazy. If we actually win this, I'm gonna laugh. That is absolute craziness. They're coming across the other bridge too and just getting absolutely demolished. Just absolutely smashed. If this becomes another Confederate victory, I'm not gonna lie guys, this is gonna be pivotal. Because it's gonna be the biggest slap across the face. It's not even gonna be funny. Counter battery fire, please. Cause we kinda need it. Just slightly here. I want that gun gone. Focus on the gun, please. Then once that gun's gone, we can focus on the infantry again. But I want that gun gone. Alright, they're hitting that gun, which is good. That is fantastic. Alright. Fantastic. Switch to support artillery for our infantry. That is fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do a army-wide order for it to be support artillery here. That's what I'm going to do. So every artillery piece, fire at will. There we go. Now everybody's roaring here. That's what we need. This is great. If this actually becomes a Confederate victory once again, this is really gonna be the biggest boot in the butt before the winter. Because I know that's what they're doing. They don't want to spend the winter in D.C. That's why we're seeing this attack right now. And right now, it is failing massively. Massively. Oh my gosh. This is absolute craziness. Jeez. Yeah, this is failing massively for them. which is funny. They got a division across the bridge, and then we just saw absolutely crush them in the melee fight. This is just bad. Enemy is retreating. We did it, guys. We freaking did it. That's insane. 60,000 guys dead right now. That is against all odds. Holy crap. We won it. We freaking did it. Okay, guys. We lost 1,500 men in that whole fight. One artillery gun, 0 cavalry, 1,482 infantry out of 20,000. They lost every single gun they had, and they had no cavalry, and they had 50,000 guys, and we killed 5,000 of them. That is insane. Just absolute murder. That'll buy us time to get some Springfield muskets into the armies. Because after that, I don't think they'll be coming back anytime soon. Alright guys, I'm going to have to cut this short a little bit because I'm getting a phone call. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.